Okay, this RICO trial in Georgia is just outright insane. First, a juror went to jail.
The judge slaps a potential juror with jail time. Her offense, shooting video of courtroom proceedings.
Then a defense attorney went to jail.
News now at noon, a defense attorney with the YSL RICO case has been arrested. Officials say attorney Astasios Manetas was arrested this morning in the Fulton County courtroom. This is video of when we spoke to him earlier this month. We're told he's facing several charges, including simple battery on a law enforcement officer, obstruction, and disruption of court proceedings.
Let's not forget a court officer. A court officer also went to jail.
We've got some new developments tonight involving yet another twist in this ongoing YSL RICO case. We're talking about a Fulton County Sheriff's deputy arrested earlier today and accused of trying to smuggle contraband to a defendant in the case. This deputy, Akiba Stanley, in this mugshot here, in the past hour, the Fulton County Sheriff announced she has been fired. And we have learned she was previously fired from the Atlanta Police Department when an investigation found she was unfit to serve as an officer.
And now we have another defense attorney going to jail. This is crazy. Now, let me give you a little background on what's going on. Young Thug is an award-winning rapper who grew up in a public housing project in South Atlanta, known for its poverty and violence. Now, he's a hip-hop star who's earned some hit #1 albums on the Billboard 200. Now, in May 2022, a Fulton County grand jury handed down an indictment to Young Thug. The rapper was facing racketeering, drug, and gun charges related to his involvement with the criminal street gang YSL. Now, 28 people, including Young Thug, were charged with violating Georgia's Racketeering, Influencer, and Corrupt Organizations Act, or the RICO Act. Now, the law is much like the national version, which was crafted to tackle big criminal organizations, reminiscent of the mafia. Now, for context, the YSL criminal defendants are essentially facing the same RICO charges that former President Trump and his co-defendants are facing in Fulton County. Now that you've heard a little bit of background, this is where things become crazy. Now, let me introduce you to Nicole Fagan. She is a criminal defense attorney representing one of the co-defendants in the YSL case. Now, here is Nicole with one of her former clients explaining how she gets things done.
In May 2014, we were both 24 years old. I was graduating law school, and he got booked for felony murder. 4 months later, he pled guilty and got sentenced to life. On August 4th, it marks the 2-year anniversary that we brought IPSA back. We went to trial, and he got found not guilty on each and every count. Go ahead and follow IPSA. We got a big announcement coming up. We're about to put everyone on game on how to prepare for trial.
Now, Nicole was living a life representing these high-profile gang members, was profitable, and they paid in cash. And Nicole liked the gangster lifestyle. But authorities in Atlanta believe that she went too far, becoming a criminal herself.
Is Nicole Fagan. She was arrested today in Gwinnett County, stemming from a September 2022 deadly shooting in downtown Atlanta, not far from Centennial Olympic Park. Fagan is not accused of shooting anyone, but Atlanta police say investigators learned she contacted a suspect in the shooting and told him there was a warrant for his arrest. Investigators say she learned about that during a court hearing related to the shooting. Police say she told the suspect, who they aren't identifying, to dispose of his phone as police were going to arrest him. Detectives say Fagan was not representing the suspect that she called. She faces 2 charges: participation in criminal street gang activity and solicitation to tamper with evidence. Fagan represents YSL defendant Tinquarius Mender. Besides Fagan, police have also arrested Keontae Davis in this case. It's unclear if he's the suspect she called, but officers took him into custody last February after he was pulled over for rolling through a red light. This is body camera video of that arrest. Davis is accused of taking part in the deadly shooting, which went from an argument to gunfire. 1 person was killed and another was injured. Fagan faces 2 charges: participation in criminal street gang activity and solicitation to tamper with evidence.
Now, some of you hearing that may not understand why this is a problem. You call an attorney, you say, "What should I do?" The attorney can't tell you to destroy evidence, like throw away your phone. The attorney can't tell you to hide the gun. The attorney is an officer of the court. So when Fagan essentially told this criminal suspect to dispose of evidence, she was violating Georgia's law. And they're saying it's a conspiracy to keep the crime covered up. So Fegan is in a lot of trouble. Now, as always, these are just allegations and they are not facts, so Fegan is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Now, with this YSL trial, one of the more interesting things is that it seems like everyone's going to jail except for the defendants who are actually on trial. Again, we've had a court deputy go to jail. We had another defense attorney who went to jail for possession of prescription drugs. We had defendants being caught passing drugs in court, and let's not forget, we had a potential juror who's also had to serve time in jail, and the case is still ongoing. Now, Nicole is a successful defense attorney. As you can see her flexing all this cash that she's getting from these criminal defendants. As you can see from her Instagram post, she is someone who is fixated with the life. Now, Complex News did this write-up on Fegan. The internet reacts to YSL lawyer's social media post where she posted with firearms, money, quoted Big L lyrics, and more. Check out this clip from her Instagram page.
Off top, run a nigga out his socks. Niggas talk more than bitches. Niggas really be on cock though. Just fucked the hoe out in France, paint her face like Picasso. I iced out my vatos, I'm really up big.
Now, Fegan has denied all charges and said this is ridiculous and that she is going to prove her innocence.
She hasn't been indicted by a grand jury, but that could be coming. Her attorney, Renee Rockwell, has told some media outlets, and we have a call out to her, but haven't heard back yet, that she is completely innocent of these charges.
The arrest of Nicole Fegan on charges of gang activity and evidence tampering, I think, marks a significant twist in the narrative surrounding the YSL RICO trial. Remember, this is the third defense attorney arrested in this case. So this whole ordeal seems to be casting a shadow of doubt over a defense attorney's role and the integrity of these professionals in high-profile criminal cases. Now, there is a fine line between advocating zealously for your client and violating the law. Now, when it comes to Nicole, she was the new generation of defense attorneys in the Atlanta area. Beautiful, smart, and getting great results for her clients. But like a moth attracted to a flame, she may have gotten too close and gotten burned. So now let me know what you think about this particular case. Now, this RICO case in Georgia, if this is the testing ground for the Trump RICO case, then this is going to be crazy. Understand, more defense attorneys have been arrested in this case than I've ever seen, along with a juror and a court officer. So this has been extremely entertaining for those of us who watch trials. Now, let me know your opinion of Miss Nicole Fegan. Do you think she got too close to the flame, as I believe? Do you think she knows what she was doing? Do you think this is just all some misunderstanding? Now, again, I want to reiterate, she is innocent until proven guilty, and we'll see how it all plays out. So with that said, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to all that great YouTube stuff. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.